Well, hey everyone. So this video, it's been a long time in the making and I've been thinking about it a lot for like months and just not 100% sure what I was going to say and how I was going to say it and come across, and I've just come to the conclusion that I can't always say everything perfectly and say everything right 100% of the time, so I'm just going to do my very best, right, like a true INTJ. Where do I even start? Belief in God. And I just read a stat that 80% of Americans believe in God today. And I don't know where you're at today, but that's a great place to start, is belief. And I just really think a lot of people that get there, that they do believe, they look around and they see, okay, look, all of this can't be just by chance. There had to be something behind this, and you know, they have all these deep questions and questions about life and its meaning and everything. It's just so much to think about and so deep that it's like, okay, there has to be something greater, there has to be something deeper. And I would agree with you on that one. There does have to be something more than us. And I think where a lot of people get stuck is like, okay, I believe in God or something higher, but then it's like, what's next? What's next? And really, the next step is, okay, now what do I do with my life? And the thing is, I know a lot of people believe in God, but if the God you believe in hates all the same people that you hate and would agree with everything that comes out of your mouth and likes everything that you put into your mind, I would just challenge you to think, are you just creating the God that you would like to exist and that is convenient for you? Because that seems to me like where a lot of people get stuck, right, in their relationship with God, of, okay, well, yeah, I believe in God, but I'm going to pretty much do everything I want, and every decision I make, I'm not even going to consider what he thinks about it. So I just want to keep this video kind of short and simple because it's just kind of an introductory, but I would just challenge you to think, okay, am I doing what God, the God that I believe in, wants me to do, or am I doing what I want to do all the time? Just, that's the question that I would just, from this video, if you could just ask yourself that question. Do I even consider my life choices and decisions and behaviors? Do I even consider what he thinks? Or do I just do what I want all the time? And if you're kind of in that category of where you're just not sure, or if you just say, yeah, you know what, Luke, actually right now I don't believe in God at all for, you know, reasons A through Z. Yeah, you know, I can't exactly have a face-to-face conversation with you right now. But I would say, like, have you given it a shot? Earlier in my 20s, when I was kind of questioning some things, and you know, my personality type cannot just be spoon-fed something, especially something as important as this, and just swallow it without thinking, and not question and not dig deeper and research. And it's like, okay, well, what is this all about? Why? I have to know why. You know, I really got down to, at the end of it all, I could not 100% prove, or even with all my research, find that God 100% exists. Like, I can't see him, I can't touch him, right? I can't use my five senses. So what I got down to was, at the essence of everything is this thing called faith. It's believing in something that you can't see. It's putting your trust into something that you can't 100% prove is there. Is it a feeling? Is it a concept? Is it something different or even deeper than that? Maybe it's all those things, but if you say, Luke, yeah, I don't have any faith for that. I just have too much of a hard time believing in something I can't see. Well, I mean, you are putting your faith into something today. Everyone is putting their faith into something, whether it's themselves, God, somebody else. Like, we all are putting our faith and hope into something, whether you believe in the same God that I do or not. So it's just like, where do you want to put it? You know what I mean? And I would just say, if you're struggling in this area, what I did finally was I just said, God, if you're real, please just show me in a way that I can understand, and that I would know without a doubt that you're real. And even though I do believe, like, I needed something more, if that makes any sense. And he showed me. God showed me that, like, he is so real, with like how I felt after that, and like also just through other people coming up to me and saying things, and has continued to show me over the years. Like, I remember like 6 months ago, I had been really struggling because I was looking for a new job. I'd been looking for a new job for a while, and went through this really bad interview process, and it was just really it was really tough. It just had me down. I don't get down too easy, but it really just had me in a bad place for a little bit, and I was super frustrated. And I remember saying to my wife, it just feels like God forgot about me in this area, and I didn't understand why things were taking so long, and why I didn't get this job that I thought I was going to get. And we go to church that Sunday. It was a day or two later, and the pastor gets up and he says, "There's someone here that needs to hear this. God did not forget about you." And I was like, okay. Very funny. Thanks for that, God. And that's just one example of many. I could go into so many details, but I don't want to make this video too long. But I'll just say the peace that comes over you when you believe in God and you put all your trust in God is something so real. And I would just say, man, if there's something that would compel you to try this God thing out, like, I would say that is such an amazing thing, of just how he gives you peace. And it's the peace. It's called the peace that passes all understanding. And God says, you can put all your anxiety, you can put all your care on me, because I care for you. That's what God says. And I just hope that this video really just reaches somebody that needs to hear this right now. And that's why I'm making it. It's just for you to just hear this, and hopefully compel you just to put all your faith, all your trust in God. And I promise he won't disappoint you.